Statistics show that approximately 7 million Americans are adopted persons. 140,000 children are adopted by American families each year. As many as 1 million Americans have adoption in their immediate family. Adoption is one of the most social and controversial topics in the world, but millions are taking place every day for all kinds of reasons. Adoption is a way to reduce the strain on the foster care system, and it is a great way to create families. To some, it is a great thing, and to others, it is not. This is relevant to you all because many couples are not able to produce children and want to know more about it. Others take on the role of adoption for the caring and desire to help kids in need. Others simply do it for the enjoyment. Today I will be informing you about 3 types of adoption. There is public and private adoption, independent and kinship adoption, and step-parent adoption. The first thing I want to talk to you all about is independent and kinship adoption. In the independent adoption, children are placed in a non-relatives or relatives home directly by the birth parents or through the services of either a medical doctor, a member of a clergy, an attorney, or a licensed or unlicensed facilitator. Independent adoption is illegal in some states because of the different aspects, laws, and rules that they have towards it. In the kinship adoption, children are placed in a relative's home with or without the services of a public agency. With kinship adoption, the government is not so much involved in it, and with it comes more freedom and less of a long drawn-out process that most adoptees go through to receive the child. The second thing I want to talk about is private and public adoption. In a private adoption, children are placed in a non-related home through the services of a licensed agency. A private adoption is the most uncomplicated one and often done in a carefully organized manner. There's also less things to deal with as far as the government and should be done more often. A public adoption is the most severe one when it comes down to the sake of the children. Children are often thrown in orphans because of a public adoption. Kids are thrown from home to home and grow up in a very unstable home life. In a private adoption, children are placed in a non-related home through the services of a licensed agency. The last thing I want to talk to y'all about is step-parent adoption. In a step-parent adoption, children are adopted by the spouse of one birth parent. Step-parent adoption is easier to complete than any other adoption. The adoption hearing is sometimes dispensed simply because of the relatedness between the child and the parent. Step-parent adoption is not often done as public and private is, but it's still done in America today. In conclusion, there are many types of adoption and has taken place every day and is still in effect today. Millions of kids are adopted every day. It is still by far the most controversial and troubling topics, but in the end, it works out for the betterment of the children. I'm adopted and proud to be. I was about 5 when I got adopted and wasn't alone, me and my sister. We are now in college and happy that my mom made that decision because she didn't have to, and adoption could be a bad thing, but it could also be a very, very great thing. What I just passed out to you all was the types so you can read them yourself, and a legalized document of why me and my sister got adopted. I have the real copy right here, and I also passed out copies to y'all, so if y'all want to look at the real copy, you can. And that's all I have for today. Thank you.